Hey, that's pretty good. I ain't lying. There's no way I can move it. I'm not selling. I'm not selling there. I've been just right. Chat. Where's chat? Game with them. See what it does. Bitch. Oh shit. Get these things out of here.
Welcome in.
I love hockey. Don't you love hockey, bro? Hockey 2K26, bro. Shit.
Everyone for some
Really
2K
so
basketball.
fucked.
Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. We'll watch Detroit in this one
Oh, my
as they
baby's
go up
burnt.
against Indianapolis.
Burnt. Fuck
This
that
is
was
Kevin Harlan,
gross.
joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
See what tier you are. Ah. I don't even know what that is. What is that? 13?
It'll be Indianapolis off the tip. Pass to Hibbert. Here's Chambers. Indianapolis moving it around. To the right side. Fires away from way outside. Out of bounds. Detroit
Nice
takes possession.
pass, Tom.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Cunningham with it. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis
That's
for the
true.
league is to really
I would
crack
give you
down
those 2
on
points,
illegal
bro. I would
screens.
definitely give you those 2
and
points.
yet,
It's
you
bullshit.
still see it a lot. It's a
Who
tough
fucking
thing.
Mike
to
now
police.
with you? What the fuck?
Now here's Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Just a passing clinic.
Cunningham left side. And the rejection by
You're not
Holmgren.
eating your steps, that's for
Long
sure.
7-1 with that 7-6 wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the basket by Chambers.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be
Pass it,
as an
thank you.
undersized player.
Now here's Rodman. After the miss from Chet Holmgren.
Oh,
Bangs home
God.
the trifecta. Cunningham's got a couple of threes now in the first.
God.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
An above-the-rim athlete, even on the back nine. Westbrook sends it home.
Rodman sets a screen. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Oh, he's in the paint too.
Detroit's
What the
shooting their
fuck?
first free throw of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Rodman at the elbow. Holmgren with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indianapolis. The three-pointer is right on target. Ingram's got 5.
And this is what Ingram's coaches encourage him to do because they know these kinds of shots get him into rhythm.
Pass to Rodman.
Good shit.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Forget Rodman to shoot it
And I
all.
like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game.
Ooh,
so
I think
it's good
Ingram
they've
shoot.
already got
Fuck.
him in a rhythm.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Weber pulls it in. Here's King. And it is
Ingrid do
flushed
it.
down
Ingrid
with a nice
does.
jam.
A
Block
truly
that.
selfless player. Weber loves to score, but
Like,
he
you can't
also
say him
wants
from
to
the
see
rest
the
of the
rest
row.
of his team get involved. And he
Like,
gives that
there's no way you're gonna be able to win.
tug on the
Yeah, you
way
can
down.
say him
That's
from
how you
Westbrook,
drive
and
your
I
point
think
home
Diamond
right
Kid.
there. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Cunningham for 3. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. For 3. And it's Ingram missing. To the middle. Here's Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far.
The new man.
Indianapolis
I've got my vape
up
on.
one.
Fucking vape. I'm probably going like stand them a bitch. It's fucking god. I got son of a 2G the code. Son. Save right.
And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint. Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
Pass to Ibaka. Back to Curry. From downtown, Curry buries the 3-shot.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Embiid. No good off the front iron. So, G8, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's
God.
had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for Indianapolis.
A 3-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Billups following the basket by Stephen Curry.
And they had some body. I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Swiped away. Fires the 3. Embiid. Pass to Bowen. And stolen by Dort. Here's Sprewell. The basket good off the assist from Billups.
And how about Sprewell? They're dropping ones from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that 3-pointer.
Everything's within Curry's range.
And another bucket for him. I'd keep feeding him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the basket by Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Walker a screen. From the arc. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And
he got it!
Can you believe that?
Now here's Doherty. Makes it off the glass. Doherty's got 4 points now in the quarter.
really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Stephen Curry.
The assertive approach paying dividends there. Shot ready on the catch and made it look easy.
Outside Billups. Doherty outside. Embiid with the steal. And And that concludes the first half. Indianapolis leads by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Detroit trails by 11. Weber a screen. Cunningham for three. Nailed from three-point land. Cunningham's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Detroit. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that three-point shot is going to usually be there for him. You defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
Detroit trails by 8. Weber a screen. The three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Curry outside. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
No good that time. Cunningham on the wing. He's got 9.
Post him up, bro.
Kicks it out to Rodman. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it up. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
The shot from 6 feet out. He nails it. Embiid's got the lead up to 13 now for Indianapolis. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this game.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Edwards. 3 from the inbound. Here's Sprewell. 6 to shoot. Good D by Holmgren. Pass to Hibbert. Over Billups. Billups with the block.
Well, you always want your defenders to stay within reach of the shooter.
Here's Sprewell. Lays it up off the glass. Sprewell got 5 now.
And how about Sprewell mixing it up inside, getting to a high percentage look there.
For 3, Ingram. Rebound, Detroit.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point lane.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that, straight to the basket.
Detroit shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Wasted no time on that one. Hibbert's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Billups with the block. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Indianapolis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one. And Hibbert hits them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Phillips, no good. And a deep three from Westbrook. And so it's Indianapolis with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got a big advantage. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
You're always saying you're right.
Indianapolis leading by 16. And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time.
Chauncey Billups.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
From deep, Walker. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Billups. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indianapolis.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Now Ingram. Lock at 6. Pass to Embiid. Over Doherty. Embiid, no good. Detroit trails by 21. Here's Sprewell. Defended by Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Sprewell missing. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Walker. Puts it up from 15. And Detroit has possession. Outside Lewis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Pass to Doherty. Here's Sprewell. Now Billups. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Embiid.
What a rejection by Embiid in close. He saw him coming and got there to deny it.
Here's Sprewell. Here's Doherty. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Detroit foul. Antoine Walker. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Down low. Embiid. Detroit with the rebound. Lewis down low. Rejected by Ingram.
No.
And that wingspan of Ingram can sneak up on you. He is long.
Latrell Sprewell.
Shot from free throw range.
Personal foul.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Weber outside.
And not one to back down from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
The first one falls. Weber hits them both. Here's Westbrook. Embiid inside. Tries from 7. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Detroit trails by 18. Cunningham drained from outside. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Indianapolis. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now Ingram. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
King outside. The 3 doesn't go. Westbrook fires. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And Indianapolis leads by 20. Here's Stackhouse. And a miss there on the triple. Fires from way outside. And Indianapolis another 3.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep 3 ball there.
Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. Second.
First free throw is good.
Cade Cunningham. Taking 2.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Here's Chambers. And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin.